A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the...
Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Fernandes. Højlund! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Højlund must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Casemiro. Nicely worked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Works it forward. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ugarte. Well, it has been just... Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Decent hit from there. He could be in. He could be in here. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's very well played.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Garnacho. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bruno Fernandes must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Just United, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not a... Sunderland have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ahmad to Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's off and running. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. At all! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Garnacho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had it nicked away. And he's heaved it away. De Ligt. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Been indicated.
Maguire. Looking for options for movement. He's just misjudged that one. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Maguire pokes it out wide. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's good pressure, closed him down quick. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... Ahmad! In he goes again! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, it's neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 56.
Sharp, simple, satisfying.
Give up on anything.
So all square and not...
Player is giving everything.
Lefebvre. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out to the right. Evidently loves the contest.
898.
Real chance! No time to... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Decepted. Manchester United fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ahmad! It's a loose ball. Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Great ball. He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sunderland can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
75 minutes played. He's been shot a goal! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
He's in plenty of space here. Ahmad.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's a modern defender's.
Hits it first time! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's picked out the run. This might spell danger. And he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, they could break here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Holy Jesus.
Spread neatly. Casemiro. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a real... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Lefay. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's a man of many qualities, Luke Shaw. I love his powerful running, the overlapping. It's all going to be about getting bodies into the box to make the most of another great thing of his, which is crossing.
Okay, interesting. Onana can pick that up. There will be a throw-in. So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage.
That should... Bruno Fernandes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Tate at the pass.
And he cut. Cleared without hesitation. Aims beyond fence. Can he latch on to this? Garnacho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ahmad. Diallo has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's gone out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lefay has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. And he's quick to get it clear again. Short changes him with that pass. Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Zirkzee. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. Sunderland have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty... Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it is. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable. After 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to...
He's had a hit! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Sunderland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Hits one! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The goal scorer, number 11, Zirkzee.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
To the field.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ahmad. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes short and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, well played. Zirkzee to Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's there to belt it away. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Ahmad engages and forces him off the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Almost an hour gone.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lefebvre. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And the shot! It's run loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
After 69 minutes.
And now he has
number
two.
28. Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Zirkzee, he's being withdrawn here.
Giving us, though, there's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Sunderland go two up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how...
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ugarte. Garnacho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lefebvre. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lefebvre.
Pretty robust defending.
Can he get onto this? That is good strength. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Højlund. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he's not getting past him there. Lefebvre showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played through for the wide man. And he was alert to it. Gets his pass away, and the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we're done. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about it. Hands, this really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat.
Thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if he has found the way through. He's had a hit! He's under a lot of pressure there. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
These are to start taking real risks, so they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's picked his way through. Onana, single shot on target. Garnacho. A sudden chance to counter. Sunderland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand, it can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns. Lefebvre. And he's managed. Can he put it away? Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Lefebvre. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ugarte. That has ended up in no man's land. Lefebvre. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away. And now they can... Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Garnacho. Shaw. Floated up and over. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. Le Fay.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good work on the right flank here. Half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case.
A change, perhaps.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
I was lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Le Fay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass. He shifted it to the flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
In transitions like this.
Looking for the runner.
That's a modern defensive game. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Le Fay. Great ball. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our break. Real chance!
It's
in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Match was 72,300.
Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Le Fay. Great pressure, plenty of it. Garnacho. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they've got a throw. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Højlund. Garnacho. He is through. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maguire gets a...
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gently done. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Ahmad. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning. Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. Terrible error, duly punished.
After 87 minutes.
And now he has two.
12.
A case now of complete control. Casemiro. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. Can he finish? He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ugarte.